we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the rinks in Hop Hog, New York, live on the LI Sports Network. You are watching Suffolk County High School Hockey League Varsity quarterfinal action on behalf of the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn. Doubleheader playoff action, kicking it off with the St. Anthony's Ice Friars taking on the Northport Huntington Tigers tonight, joined by special guest, former pro player and NAHL scout, current head coach of the Junior Islanders Premier Team and former Ice Wolves head coach, Jack Gregg. Jack, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Dylan. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to get back on the mic with you tonight, and great atmosphere here in the building, and these two teams look ready to go.
Ready to go, indeed. We saw night one open up on Monday with two fantastic hockey games. East Islip, Connecticut, Sayville, moving on to the semifinals. One of these teams is going to join them on Friday.
Yeah, it's one of those nights where it's a loser goes home, winner moves on. So a lot of pressure here for the boys out there for both teams. Can't limit your mistakes. You need your goaltender to be hot. You need some timely goals.
Absolutely you do, so let's get into it here. St. Anthony's 15-5 in the regular season, 30 points, the 3 seed. They won the series away from the Northport Huntington Tigers, 6-0 and 3-1. 8-2 is a home team. This is a tough team to stop, Jack.
Yes, St. Anne's are a deep team, battle-tested, winning the championship last year. Pretty solid team, a lot of older players, a ton of experience here. But as for Northport, they got a guy in goal, and Spinelli, who can seal them a game here. They got some young guys that can put the puck in the net here. So again, like I said earlier, it goes to the goaltending and timely goals.
They come in on a 5-game winning streak through the Ice Friars, finished the season 14-1 after starting 1-4, allowed the fewest goals in the varsity division at 43. They're led by leading scorer Nicholas DeAndre, and of course their captain right there, Jack DeLugos, leading them on the power play with 3 goals. This is a high-powered offense that really kicked it into another gear towards the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, speaking with Coach Lund, little slow start there for St. Anthony's. They kind of finally found their game, and they've been on tear for a while here. Yeah, Jack DeLugos, a big, heavy body there with touch, and Nick DeAndre knows where that net is, and he's a great offensive player. So Coach Lund, I'm sure, will be putting those guys in the best situations tonight, too.
Northport Huntington comes into this game 7-11 and 17 points in the regular season, the 6th seed. They're going to need a performance from that man, Angel Spinelli, tonight, much like we saw Monday night from Matt Hughes stealing that game for Connecticut Sayville. Absolutely.
If a goalie here in the playoffs here could do it, it's Spinelli. Angel, he's got again a lot of experience here. He led Northport last year. He can seal the game for them. And like I said earlier, they got some young guys who can put the puck in the net here.
3-5-1 as an away team, which they will be here tonight. They have 3 wins in 1-goal games. They're led by leading scorer Billy Collins, 15 goals, 8 assists. We'll see what he has in store for us tonight, along with his partner in crime, Michael Agafonov.
Yeah, two underclassmen, juniors. Billy, highly skilled forward. He's had a great season, and I expect him to kind of try to put the team on his back tonight.
Warm-ups finishing up, so we're going to take a short break. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we're kicking off quarterfinal action with the Ice Friars and the Tigers, and it's going to be live right here on the LI Sports Network. Jack, so before we get started here, something that me and, of course, the people at home, Vinny Matula, are one of our color guys. We talked about it all week. what was St. Anthony's going to do in goal? They're going to give TJ Olmschneider the nod. What would you look for as a coach in practice in the games leading up when you have two hot, solid goaltenders? What kind of a decision is going into that?
It's always a tough call by a head coach. Speaking with Coach Lund before the game, he felt a lot of confidence in both goalies. Obviously, Ryan Berger was a goalie there last year when they won the Suffolk Championship, but he has a ton of confidence in Schneider. So right now, it's like, hey, it's your chance, kid. Take it and run.
We're ready to go here for Game 1 of the playoff doubleheader live on the LI Sports Network. Thank you, everybody, for spending your Wednesday night with us. Dylan Flynn joined alongside by Jack Gregg. St. Anthony's Northport Huntington opens up with the Ice Friars trying to move ahead with a quick snap pass up the ice, and it's an early icing call.
Expect to see both teams kind of feeling each other out here early here. Obviously, you want to get that momentum as fast as you can. Get that puck in deep. Make the other team's D turn and put a little pressure. Get some shots early. Get a good feel. Get some confidence on the bench.
Talked about it just before the game kicked off. TJ Olmschneider getting the nod. 12 starts, 10-2 in the regular season. 1.77 goals against, 3 shutouts. Such an amazing goaltender, makes a nice kick save early there.
Northport with a good start here, getting pucks in here, pressuring the St. Anthony's defense here.
Northport Huntington might have to play a close game here, ride their goaltender, Angel Spinelli, who gets the nod here tonight. 13 starts, 7-5-1, 3.28 goals against average, 2 shutouts. Also picked up an assist, not something you see every day from a goaltender, a point.
Oh, no, I mean, if they get one, but they'll let you know.
Billy Collins now, moving in, going left to right. Cuts this one back, sends it down. Jake Giacoppi below the goal line. Let it go. Robert Savaglio steps into one. Savaglio dragging to the middle of the ice. Savaglio to the net, robbed by Olmschneider. TJ Olmschneider 2 for 2 so far on saves against the Tigers. Northport Huntington opening up here with some good offense early. It's going to be imperative that they do against a high-flying and high-powered St. Anthony's team. Looks like we're going to get a penalty upcoming here. Roughing call as the net comes off. A stick is shattered. Maybe not a penalty, rather. Instead, just that the net came off. So we'll get the face-off outside of the St. Anthony's zone, right in front of their bench. Thomas Colavecchio, Sean Tittle on the draw. It's Colavecchio winning it back. And here's Monteleone up the near side boards, lofting one in. Turned aside by Angel Spinelli. Another shot turned aside by Spinelli again. Ice Friars now with the second unit, who've been strong in the latter half of this season. Monteleone lets it go, knocked down Spinelli. Rebound cleared out. Back out to center here. Dominic Castiglione, chased down by Agafonov. Wraps it around. Monteleone knocks it ahead. Savaglio, patiently waiting, tried to clear it ahead off the leg of Colavecchio. Monteleone in the corner, taken down, turning it towards the net. Tittle will take it, wrap it all the way down, and this will reach for icing.
Good shift by St. Anne's, a little pushback there. Northport won the first couple shifts. St. Anne's won that shift here. That's what you want to try to, early in that game, get those swings of momentum and try to take advantage.
Something tells me we're going to see a lot of number 9 Tyler Paragallo out there on defense to try and slow this offensive attack from the Ice Friars.
Yep, Paragallo and Savaglio.
Valente had that one pop over his stick, so it's Cochran clearing back in around Michael Terry. Alexander Greziak in pursuit there, as well as Ruthkowski. Stretch pass here, Giacoppi trying to catch up to it, letting it go from a tough angle. Knockdown off the mask, Olmschneider pops up, puck loose in front, scrambling for it, and finally covered by Olmschneider.
Big save.
Take another
reach back over the shoulder to pull that one out.
Let's take another look at this here. What a save there by Olmschneider. Getting some help from his back checkers. Jack, just how important is that you play both sides of the puck, especially deep in your zone like that?
Absolutely. Great defense, big saves lead to offense. So they got to remember, as much as you want to get that goal here, you got to take care of your zone, take clear the front of the net, and help your goalie out.
Ice Friars looking to exit here. Trying to skate up with it. That was Cotta, lost it. Here's Belt, up the right wing, putting in front for Collins. Couldn't take it in. Here's Brown, trying to tap it back. Wanted Giacoppi. DeAndrea streaking ahead up the right wing. Nicholas DeAndrea let that one go wide. DeAndrea, 23 goals, 15 assists, 38 points in the regular season. A stellar campaign for the second-year varsity forward. Stretch past Giacoppi. Over the blue line, Giacoppi drags, shoots, and he sent it wide. Stepping into it, Collins walking around the net, wrapping in front. Brown just backhanded it wide. Northport's come out here in a buzz. Agafonov circling out, curling, looking for the trailer, finds Savaglio. Off the bench, Savaglio let it go, tipped wide by Collins. Agafonov, Billy Collins swinging it in front, Tittle couldn't take that in. Scramble for it just outside the blue line. This one played all the way down. Icing gonna be waved off here. Ice Friars gonna go for the change. Here's Agafonov. Over the blue line, Tittle, he'll throw on net. Knocked down there by Jack Mancini. Ahead now come the Ice Friars. Numbers if they hurry. Colavecchio, Nealon, nice play there. Eric Kraft. What does that do for a team? You sell out like that, yeah. Eric Kraft. This is gonna be icing. Let's take another look at this, Jack. Kraft started at the blue line here.
Yeah, you tell your players between the blue lines, you got to keep your feet moving. Great things could happen. Did not slow down. Dug all the way back through the blue lines there. Was able to make a great play there. Take away a great scoring opportunity for St. Anthony's. I'm liking Northport's breakout. They're really stretching out. Their D is making some long passes up to the forward. Going to keep an eye on that for St. Anthony's.
Top line back out there. DeAndrea, Cotta, DeLugos. You touched on the stretch passes. Northport Huntington does like to play that way. Look for Jake Giacoppi to patrol the neutral zone and look for some Hail Mary passes. Here we go. Giacoppi to Collins. Collins in, shoot, save, Olmschneider.
Great save. Nice play again by Northport.
Big time stop there for number one early. Cotta, this one between his legs. Here's Belt. Ryan Collins to his right. We touched on Collins, a freshman, going to be playing some big defensive minutes here, one of their top three defensemen. Belt with Ruthkowski. We've seen Belt play some defense. Here's DeAndrea cutting through the defense, and he scores! Nicholas DeAndrea, are you kidding me? What a goal!
Great individual effort by DeAndrea. Somebody we touched on before the game there. That puck's at a stick. He's dangerous anywhere on the ice there. Northport's got to get a little piece of the body there. Not so focused the puck here, but a little push back there for St. Anne's. Beautiful goal.
Jack, you get out to a hot start like Northport did, buzzing, getting shots away, looking good on offense. A goal like that, what does that do to a team?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was a nice big save by Schneider there. Gave the St. Anne's an opportunity to get back and make a play, get a goal here. Yeah, absolutely. Northport's got to keep doing what they're doing there. They had some great opportunities. They just got to find the back of the net and get that momentum.
Savaglio had a quick pass up, wanting to send Kraft in, tried to get it over for Agafonov, rebounded back out to center. Ice Friars now control it. Here's Sapulli. Gets the pass back. Sapulli now finding Nealon. Second line for the Ice Friars. Nealon, Monteleone, Colavecchio. Just as dangerous as the first, as Nealon gets crunched into the end boards, and he is down. Gerard Nealon took the hit, down on the ice, slow to get up.
Big hit there. That's one way, Dylan, that's one way to get some confidence or getting to get some momentum. Be physical, finish your checks there.
The DeAndrea goal coming from Brady Monteleone. Those two of the premier forwards for the Ice Friars coming up clutch to put a halt to the momentum of the Tigers. Training staff now coming out to check on Nealon, so we'll step aside for just a moment, let him get tended to, and we'll be right back.
I don't think there's a penalty there. No, I think it's good.
Nealon now back to his feet. Skating off under his own power, heads off to the bench. Clean play there by Northport Huntington. They're going to stay out of the penalty box, which is going to be imperative. This St. Anthony's team has a high-powered power play.
Yes, yeah. For Northport, you want to initiate here, not retaliate, right? So finish your checks, be physical, but stay out of the penalty box.
Interesting to note, every game St. Anthony's has won, they've allowed less than 3 goals against. So it's going to be crucial here that the Tigers do not let this lead mount any higher. Already down 1-0. This is a team, especially with Olmschneider in net, less than 2 goals per game. You can't get into too big of a hole. Agafonov comes in offsides. Tittle just in too early, so we'll get a reset.
Yeah, just lost the puck there at the blue line there. Situation like that, you don't want to overhandle pucks at the blue line, especially here in a game like this. You want to maybe chip that in, drive wide with it, and look for guys driving in the net, look for your high guy, and try to create some offense off of that play.
Northport obviously trying something a little different here, offensive strategy-wise. Just 1 goal in 2 games against this St. Anthony's team. Let's see what they can muster here. Belt, Agafonov passes behind him. Here's DeAndrea, the goal scorer in this hockey game, cutting through the zone again. DeAndrea back in, over to Lugos. DeAndrea gets it back, and it's kicked aside by Spinelli. Northport the other way, draws the penalty. Northport Huntington Tigers going on the first power play. Big opportunity here for them to try and knot this game at 1.
Good speed by the Northport forward there. St. Anne's had to take it down, would have been a 2-on-1.
Mancini to the box, 2 minutes for tripping. Northport Huntington to the first power play of the hockey game. Keep an eye on here. Blake Belt, 4 power play goals, leads the Northport Huntington Tigers. Not out here on the initial look for the Tigers.
Right here for Northport here.
Giacoppi takes the turnover, looking for an option. Giacoppi holding, sending over. Here's Ryan Collins. Collins walking in. Agafonov tripped up in front. Collins taking it down low, curling, pushed into the boards by Valente, wrestling for the puck. Here's Collins. Recapturing, looking for Billy Collins in the corner, had to glove it, settles it. Ryan Collins in the slot, lets it go, knocked down Olmschneider, and the rebound cleared out.
Nice play by the young Collins there, using his body here, shielding the puck there. Needs a little more help there for support there.
Savaglio re-enters up the right wing. Savaglio to the net, pushed it wide. Here's Giacoppi. Billy Collins snaps it in front. Savaglio turns, Collins rebound in front, they score! Power play goal, Northport Huntington. We are tied at 1.
Good, hit the bumper front, shot. Going in for the rebound there. St. Anne's got caught watching the puck there. Nice power play by Northport. That's the way. Big hits, take advantage of undisciplined penalties, and that's the way to get back in this game.
Jack, what a pass there from Billy Collins, finding Michael Agafonov back door. I think Olmschneider was convinced he was going to shoot that. Collins picks up the assist on that goal. Big time play there for the forward.
That's where you need your big guys to step up here and get those timely goals.
was going to touch on. Collins had not scored a power play goal, but had 2 power play assists. Gets a 3rd there on the season. Has a big hit here in front, forces the turnover. Tittle, Paragallo through the circle. Paragallo let it go wide into the corner. Kraft hustling back, pressured by Greziak. Kraft fanned on the wrap. Dylan Smith gets crunched into Kraft by Belt. Collateral damage there as Kraft now down. He gets back to his feet.
We got a hockey game here, Dylan.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Physical at its finest. Both teams not afraid to throw the body, most certainly. This one chipped in by the Tigers. They'll go for the change as the Ice Friars move up with Dylan Smith now. Smith lets it go, turned aside. Spinelli, here comes Giacoppi, trying to step into it. He got through Olmschneider.
No prisoners out here right now.
Turnover, Nealon back out on the ice, puts it on, saves Spinelli, rebound, Monteleone, blocked away. A nice play there by the Tigers on the back check, can't clear. Colavecchio trying to snap it in front. It'll come across Valente. Put it into the body of Savaglio as he and Agafonov go down together. This one cleared down by the Tigers and it reaches the line for icing. Jack, it's been a clean type of physical here, just the one penalty, obvious call, but there's been really good hits going back and forth here early.
Absolutely, Northport came out real physical here. Coach Porcello probably stressed. Got to finish every check. You got to show them you're not intimidated. You're here to win. You're here to play hard and you win a hockey game. And obviously with St. Anne's, their experience and some veterans, they're looking to be physical back to answer Northport physicality.
Tigers cleared down again. This also going to reach the line for icing right off the faceoff. So we'll do it again. Back to the left of Angel Spinelli.
Which is a good play at this level. I mean, if you're getting pinned in a little bit, getting a little bit tired, ice that puck. You know, at the pro level, junior level, you can't make a change. It's good to settle the troops down, get that ice, and get some fresh legs out there.
Agafonov wins this away from DeAndrea. Morandi gonna step into it, swinging around Giacoppi, trying to meet his man there, throws another big hit, and out come the Tigers. Billy Collins ahead, over, Agafonov lets it go, off the crossbar, rebound, pushed wide, save Olmschneider. The net is off, and we're gonna get a stop in play.
Northport going hard to the net, driving the net, putting pucks there. Good things will happen here. Nice little skilled pass here.
Take a look at this play. Collins, 2-on-1, Agafonov. Beautiful. A good look. Hit the crossbar.
Looks like Sapuli there did get a piece of it there. Big play by Vincent there. But this is Northport's linebacker out there. Looks like coach is going to be riding these guys a lot tonight.
Tittle joined by Beckman and Kraft out there. Maybe giving the big guns a rest as Belt winds, fires. Sent wide. Blake Belt, we've seen him play both forward and defense. The Northport coaching staff wanting to deploy him on the defensive end, sensing that they need a little more of a defensive push, feeling that they have enough forwards to get the job done, and thinking that Belt can score from out high at the point. Tittle carries this one in. Here comes DeAndrea again. 3-on-2 over the line. DeAndrea snaps off the glove and over the net. Good look there. There's another save made by Spinelli.
Quick release there by DeAndrea, fooled Spinelli a bit there.
We've seen some goals come from out high. Never a bad option to just throw it on net. Never know what can happen. Savaglio now. Cruising it up the left wing, Savaglio to the circle. Savaglio putting it in front shot. What a save from Olmschneider.
Wow.
4 minutes to go here in the period. Giacoppi putting it back in front, cleared out by Cochran. Giacoppi again, Collins, side of the net, he scores! Billy Collins feeling it in the air tonight, 2-1 Tigers.
Great passing here to Collins for the goal. Set up behind that little Gretzky-esque back there for Giacoppi. Found a little back door there. Ice there for Collins there, and took advantage of it. Beautiful goal.
Jack, you need your big players in the big games. Collins 15 goals on the season, the biggest one of the season so far right there in the biggest game. Let's see now, can the Ice Friars respond? Northport, Collins from Ioannidis on that one have responded to the DeAndrea goal. They lead this one 2-1. Still just under 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Giving up goals, not something St. Anthony's accustomed to. Again, we touched on it, Olmschneider, 1.77 goals against. So Northport Huntington in just the first period alone, with still some time left, has already gotten over that number.
Yeah, you, Coach Forcello's got to be stressing out of the bench. Hey, listen, guys, scored 1 goal in 2 games. We got 2 right now. We have these guys right now. Let's get the next one.
They've made the crucial adjustments. Now can they hold on as Monteleone throws one on net. Spinelli gonna hold on for the whistle. Jack, in this period, these teams about as even as you can get right now. Shots 11 aside.
Yeah, a couple momentum swings. Great pushback from St. Anthony's. Really got the first goal, but Northport definitely they stepped up on the power with the power play goal. Got a lot of confidence there, and the guys good answer, good pushback here by Northport Huntington.
Tigers try to evacuate the zone. Valente keeps it in. Shot hits Smith on the way there. Some friendly fire allows the Tigers to clear this one down. Icing going to be waved off. Valente, quick pass up. Terry turns it over. Belt having some trouble with it. Lost it back to Anthony Colvecchio. 2-on-1, shoots, blocker, saves Spinelli. Here's another chance from out high. Spinelli turns that one aside. Tigers will chip it, and it gets out of the zone. Bouncing puck hopped over the stick of Valente. Giacoppi dragging outside backhand, dropped for Ruthkowski, turned it over. Michael Terry trying to chip it ahead. Lost it to Belt. Here's Ruthkowski getting spun around, losing it, getting tripped up. Terry, no calls. Savaglio re-enters the zone. Savaglio to the net, backhand, went short side, missed it wide. Here come the Ice Friars.
Don't get cued out here, just keep the pace up.
Oh, we're gonna get a whistle here. I believe offside's called. Terry and Giacoppi going at it with each other. A little bit of frustration starting to be showed from both sides. Terry believing that he got tripped up, didn't get the call, and not taking a liking to that.
Yeah, you frustrated there, Terry. Down a goal here. Thinks it should have been a penalty. Got to shake it off there. Kind of play hard here. Whistle.
A little bit of a shake-up here. DeAndrea joining the line of Nealon and Monteleone. We saw Kings Park Comac shake up the lines on Monday night, and it didn't work for them. Why would you shake up the lines in such a big game like this?
You know, sometimes the feel the coach has, he feels like they don't have the momentum. Maybe he wants to strike something up here, change it up the lines a little bit.
DeAndrea now, up the right wing, circling in, letting it go. Believe that one got a piece of Spinelli as it pops out of play.
With DeAndrea scoring the first goal, he's been carrying the puck a lot. He's their guy. Maybe they're looking to double shift him a little bit too with some other guys, giving him some extra ice.
I believe that caught a piece of Spinelli, but good stick by Collins there as well. The young defenseman looks like he's going to be handcuffed to DeAndrea all night long. Under a minute and a half to go now. Agafonov takes this one away. 2-on-1 with Giacoppi. Agafonov pass over, gets it back. Agafonov tried to tuck it between the legs, and it was turned aside by Olmschneider. Mancini circling back, backhanding it ahead Smith. Here's Cotta, chipping in for that's Greziak. Greziak lost it, Ryan Collins. Up the near side boards, we're under a minute left here in the first. Northport Huntington out to a 2-1 lead. Here come the Ice Friars looking to respond in the late closing seconds. Castiglione, Kyle Jablonski. Pass to open space, Banks allowing the Tigers to take it. Agafonov will chip in and just head off. Cotta Trying to send Monteleone on his way. Kraft will take this turn, throw up the middle of the ice. A little bit of a dangerous pass there, but it ends up working out as Collins tried to go ahead, lost it to Castiglione. Brady Monteleone, young forward, takes a bump from Belt, loses it. Belt here. Jablonski turning it around. Castiglione, puck just pinballing back and forth through center. And as the Ice Friars chip in, that'll do it for period one. 3 goals. Nicholas DeAndrea opens the scoring. The Tigers respond with Michael Agafonov, Billy Collins. Seems like both teams had some even offensive pushes. What are you liking from both sides early?
Well, obviously your main guy, your top scorer for DeAndre got the St. Anne's on board here. But like I said, it was a great pushback by Northport. They're young guys with speed and skill, are really pushing the pace out there. Coach Porcello on the bench right now, probably telling the guys, let's not take the foot off the gas here. What we did that period, we were physical. We moved, we headmanned the puck. We used our speed and skill. Do not stop that. It's a lot of hockey left. Don't sit back here and try to hold on to a 1-goal lead. And if you're St. Anne's here, Coach Lund's probably stressing that there's more in the tank here, guys. We need to raise it up a little bit more. Got to be a little more creative in the offensive zone. We got to make sure we're getting in there and finishing our checks on the Paragallos and Savaglios and make them feel that comfortable going back for the puck right now.
We'll see if both teams can make a couple adjustments, if Northport can keep up the momentum. Intermission 1 done. We get ready to head into period 2.
Northport came out physical, need to stay that way, need to finish those checks. St. Anne's has got to find it. Like I said, the championship team, they got to find their game, they got to find their confidence here. And they're going to be leaning on like DeAndrea here. He again carries the puck a lot. He's got a quick, powerful shot, quick release. The Northport defensemen have to make sure that taking the body on him, just getting a piece of him all the time, to give their goalie opportunity to make the save. And obviously in the D zone, don't get too many guys down low. Don't get 3 forwards on the outside of the dots. Take away the middle of the ice. Give Spinelli opportunity to make the save.
Jack, we talked about it on Monday night, and I'll talk about it again. Northport 1 is very comfortable in close games. We said 3 wins in 1-goal games. It's a 1-goal game right now. They're up. But also on top of that, the longer you let the lower-seeded teams stick around, the better chance they're going to have in this game. How crucial is it for St. Anthony's to open this up here and get a goal or two?
Yes, the longer you hang around there, Northport will keep gaining more confidence as we go here. Definitely need St. Anthony's wants to score early and often here.
Valente tying up with Agafonov. It's Collins trying to feed it down to him. Pass behind. So Monteleone going to take it. Drop it here to Colavecchio. Lines back in order. The second line, Colavecchio, Monteleone, Nealon. 3 together as Colavecchio drops for Nealon. Tied up, Billy Collins. Swinging around, Colavecchio. Pass up for Anthony Colavecchio, stolen away. Springing Giacopi. Giacopi trying to catch up to it. No icing here, he'll play it, take the bump in the corner. Anthony Colavecchio tying up Billy Collins. As here's Nealon trying to cut out wide. Nealon through the right circle, Nealon on the backhand, putting it in front, walking in. Colavecchio, a save from Spinelli.
Big save there. That's what Northport needed. A little breakdown, a little lucky bouncer. Puck found a slot there. Guys were watching the puck, not picking up Colavecchio there. Let it rip. Big save.
That's what you like to call a very positional save, is it not?
Yes. Get out of his crease, but was big and made the save.
We hold 2-1. Over a minute gone here in the second. The difference right now, Billy Collins. Ioannidis, Tittle. Tittle left it behind. This allows the Friars to come ahead. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Monteleone over the line, letting it go from outside, puck loose, and they score! The Friars jump on the rebound, push it home. We are tied at 2.
Monteleone on the outside, good things happen, throw it to the net. St. Anne's had 2 players driving the net. Was able to pick up the rebound, tie the game up. Exactly what St. Anne's needed. We talked about early and often need to get one.
Get one they did. Thomas Colavecchio in front from Brady Monteleone. That second line has been so good for St. Anthony's all season.
Yeah, you need your depth. You need depth. Obviously, your top players need to play that way. Your goalie, but you get some stuff from your depth and your other lines. It's just a bonus. It could be the difference in some of these games, playoff games especially.
So now tied at 2. Still 13 minutes to go here in the second. Belt keeping this one in near side. Here's Billy Collins wrapping around for Ruthkowski. Agafonov. Ruthkowski will trade places. Ruthkowski up to Belt, feeling the pressure, letting it go. Puck drifting towards the net. It gets on, and Olmschneider will cover up.
Good push back here, shift for Northport here, getting it deep here. A little cycle, use the points. If I'm Northport, let's get back to being physical. Finish your checks here. It seems to get the crowd, to get the team fired up.
It is amazing to see such nice crowds come out on hand to support their respective teams. Really plays into the energy and the emotion here in the playoffs.
Absolutely. I can remember my days playing high school hockey here in Long Island. We loved it just with that. Got the schoolmates out here, family, friends. It was great.
You absolutely would know better than anybody playing at one of the highest levels, something that these kids hope and aspire to reach one day. Maybe some of them will. We see so much talent here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. It really is amazing to see night in and night out.
Absolutely. A lot of kids here in Long Island doing a lot of amazing things. But right now, all these guys are thinking about is winning and moving on and be able to celebrate when they go to school.
Absolutely not thinking about that now as DeAndrea takes a big hit from behind. This looks like it might be a boarding penalty.
Looks like Garrett Kraft.
Let's see how big this penalty is going to be here.
Again, we said that they need to be physical there. That was kind of the St. Anne's guy turned there. You try to do your best not to finish those checks. The 2 guys are going in the box here.
Paragallo and Kraft. So I think what we're getting is a boarding call possibly, and then a boarding with a misconduct.
Okay. Things happen so fast out there. Obviously, Kraft are trying to be physical there.
Double minor.
Double minor.
Wow. So Paragallo gets one for hooking, and then Kraft, I believe, is going to get one for boarding. So a double whammy there for the Tigers, and yes, boarding with a 10-minute misconduct for Kraft. So Ioannidis going to serve that, or Beckman rather.
5-on-3 for 2 minutes.
Northport converted on their opening power play. We'll see if the Ice Friars can respond here, take the lead back. 5-on-3, a shot let go by DeLugos. Spinelli holds on for the save.
When you're down to 5-on-3 here, you want to try to keep the puck to the outside. Make sure you get those sticks in the lanes. Not too much running around, a little bit of straight lines. Stops and starts.
Ice Friars control the faceoff. Monteleone up high over to DeAndrea, looking for the backdoor feed. It pinballs out. Monteleone over to DeAndrea. Pass just out of his reach. Colavecchio here from straight on. Down to DeLugos. Jack DeLugos, leading power play scorer for the Ice Friars. Monteleone, Colavecchio walking in, letting it go, and that shot blocked up out of play.
Ryan Collins, great block there. Always love those defensemen blocking the shots there, especially on a short-handed situation.
Is it hard to convince guys to get in the shooting lanes and sacrifice the body to stay blocking shots for your goalie?
Yeah. It's even hard sometimes when you're in the offense, staying in front of the net. Taking a puck there, it's not the greatest feeling. But right now, it doesn't really matter. You got to win a hockey game. You got to make the bumps and bruises.
Oh, DeLeon, power play goal! What a snipe from number 6.
Some good puck movement there for St. Anne's. Good screen there for Big screen there. Couldn't really see that puck.
That's
Beautiful.
too much time and too much space for somebody like that, is it not? I mean, I know you're down 5-on-3, but to leave a talented scorer like Brady Monteleone with that much space, you're just asking for trouble.
Yeah, especially that he's a ready shot shooting from the middle of the ice there. Okay, if he was a lefty, he'd be closer to the boards, but he's out in the middle of the ice, so you want to probably come over there and put a little more pressure, not give him so much time to get such a good shot off. But it was a good screen there.
We're back to
5-on-4 here.
5-on-4 now. Yes, one penalty expired. The Paragallo penalty done, so a welcome sight for the Tigers. They get their captain back, and their lead defenseman is now Agafonov shorthanded. Collins trying to join, 2-on-2, drop. Collins drags through the circle. Collins shoots out and scores! What a response! Billy Collins, number 2!
Short, beautiful short. God, but he is beautiful behind the back. Patience by Collins. He'll pull through the stick. Found a hole, buried it. Wow. This Northport team will not go away.
That is unbelievable stuff. Billy Collins from Michael Agafonov. Is that not the biggest momentum booster you can get?
Oh, I mean, that's the stuff when you're on the bench that it's just a great feeling that it could slide away from you, and then you bounce back and you answer back with a goal, especially in a short-handed situation. Now you're down 5-on-3, still some time left, but you're down 5-on-3. Right now you're 1-1 with them. So
unbelievable stuff there. Billy Collins, the lone hat trick this season for Northport Huntington has come from Eric Kraft. So Billy Collins now on hat trick watch with 10:40 to go here in the second. And it might be needed. Tied at 3. We'll see if he can come up with a big goal. Jack, we talked about St. Anthony's does not allow a lot of goals. 3 goals they've allowed in every game that they've won, or less than rather. So Northport right there on the precipice of having success, the key to beating these Friars, putting up a big number.
Well,
pops free, no goal! Power play expired. But a high stick bats this in.
Dulugos, absolutely, way over. It wasn't close.
Referee with an immediate call right there in front. Dulugos hit it. Nice call by the referee, and now the face-off going to be coming back here into the St. Anthony's zone. Big opportunity after surviving one of the 2 power plays, actually going up on the power play were the Tigers to try and take the lead back here.
You said, Dylan, you were saying that it's uncharted territory a little bit for St. Anthony. They don't give up too much, and now they're looking up with, more than half the game left, and they're already giving up 3 here.
Kind of what we expected out of this one, a close contest. 2 strong goaltenders, 2 good offenses. Northport has dealt with attendance issues due to travel all season. We kind of knew coming in that a full roster team was going to be a dangerous one. A tough matchup, even though they're the 6th seed. They don't tend to play like a 6th seed with their coaching and their talent.
Yeah, no, they have like I said, it's a younger underclassmen with highly skilled players. This is their time to shine right now. A little less, they probably not as much pressure on them as St. Anne's, so let's have some fun with it.
Here comes Tittle. Savaglio trailing the play. Savaglio in front, pushing it on, turned aside by Schneider. Puck turned over. Agafonov steps to it. Couldn't get through Mancini there. But Billy Collins crashing on the play, tried to keep it in, lost it. Colvecchio over the blue line. Drops. Monteleone walking in, shooting. Shot blocked. Monteleone again spins it wide. That was Nealon, rather. Monteleone here on the near side board. Gerard Nealon, couple good looks at it. Can't convert. As here's Ryan Collins. Over the blue line, through the circle. Collins down low, putting it in front. Puck pinball just wide. Ruthkowski centering. Collins overskated it. Ruthkowski gets it back. Wants Billy Collins in the corner. Takes the bump. Collins.
Well, it was close.
Dives into the boards, and now we're going to get a penalty here.
Looked like it was going to be hit from behind there in the corner. Looked like originally St. Anthony's got away with a hit from behind, but now they got caught here.
So Monthly, no. Somebody needs to go into the box here for Northport. Still trying to figure. It looks like it's going to be Nicholas Alamia, possibly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Alamia. So Alamia to the box. 8.5 to go here, tied at 3. Northport to the power play for the second time. They're 1 for 1 tonight, Jack.
Yeah, got them back in the game earlier. Now you can take the lead.
Giacopi snap pass blocked. Wide of the net, Agafonov picks it up, tried to go short side, put it off the outside of the net. St. Anthony's can't clear the first time, and Paragallo swiped at it, couldn't clear. Foot race now, Paragallo, DeAndrea. Angel Spinelli comfortable handling the puck, clears this one away. How much of an advantage is that you have a goaltender back there that's comfortable moving the puck?
It's like having another guy on the ice. Unbelievable. Really a game changer when your goalie can go out there, settle it down, make a pass, or make it easier to transition out of your zone.
This one wrapped around. Ice Friars can't clear. DeAndrea dangerously at center. Tried to take this one away as Giacopi runs him over. Nice job there by Northport. Take the puck back. Savaglio carries in. Savaglio dragging, holding. Giacopi picks it up, lets it go, and a save made by Olmschneider.
1 minute to go here. Big face-off here at Northport. You got to win this face-off here. Set up your power play here. A little bit running around there. Get the puck cleared out, but now off the face-off, try to set up some things that I'm sure Coach Pichel's been working with them all season here in practice and other games. But St. Anne's there right now. We've got to weather the storm here with this power play and get back 5-on-5 here and stay out of the box.
Olmschneider, just 1 power play goal allowed this season, already 1 tonight, and Northport now trying to pick up a second as Paragallo lets a rip go, block to the corner. Collins to Agafonov, spun back. Paragallo, Agafonov near side, settling it down. Now he'll look, curl away from the pressure. Agafonov walking in, shooting. Save Olmschneider. Rebound, put in front. Collins crashing, shooting, and it blocked before it got there. 30 seconds to go. Savaglio, quick pass. Agafonov trying to settle it down. Nice keep there at the line. Savaglio centering. Agafonov trying to step to it onto the stick of DeLugos, and he'll clear down. 10 seconds to go. Savaglio, quick pass up. Agafonov waiting. It'll enter on Tittle's stick. No, it will not. Play comes in offsides with 3 seconds to go on the power play.
Northport with the power play ending right now. You want to kind of keep that momentum that you just had here with some zone time on the power play. But again, Northport has to be physical. Stay out of the box here. Be physical. Stay out of the box though.
Right down in front of us here, Ryan Collins deep at the red line, watching for the exit out of the box. As the power play expires, we're back to even strength, and Giacopi moving back in, lets it go off the stick of Olmschneider.
He saw that.
Back at center, Belt, muscled off by Smith. Here's Mancini stepping into it. He gets tied up, far side boards. Puck tied up, Beckman searching for it, so is Belt, pops free, Brown gonna keep it moving with Ryan Collins. Collins, up
Beautiful
to Giacopi.
Play. Good patience by Collins in the breakout.
Here comes Giacopi, trying to exit far side. Helped along here by Beckman. Giacopi tying it up, Collins. Whacks it ahead as Brown took a hit at center. Both players looking for the call, Brown and Smith. Nobody gonna get anything, and they're just gonna have to light that. Here's a long stretch pass, Giacopi could not take it in, Jack. There's what we were talking about before. Giacopi likes to be slippery at center, and it was one of those instances St. Anthony started to pinch and almost lost him.
They did. Northport was able to execute that a few times in the first period. When the Northport defensemen have a little time with the puck, Giacopi's kind of coming out. He's finding some ice here in the neutral zone, trying to sneak in behind the St. Anne's defense here, and it's worked. It's worked a few times now.
Here come the Tigers. Paragallo over the line with Tittle. Paragallo spinning, taking the hit, dropping it down. Tittle in the corner, tying it up. the near side here. Here comes Alexander Greziak. Greziak chips it around, chases after it. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Knotted at 3. Paragallo trying to turn it around. Has to go out the other way. Here's a Gaffinoff. Backhand chip. Collins readjusts and gets it up to Paragallo. Paragallo sees the ice, lets it go, forces Schneider to make a save. Around. Collins couldn't get there. Gaffinoff throws the hit and overstepping it. Savaglio. DeAndrea in. DeAndrea to the net. Off the post. Spinelli bailed out there by the iron.
Yeah, goalie's best friend. Good speed there. Neutral zone by DeAndrea.
He's got to be one of the most dangerous players in time and space. And it doesn't have to even be a lot. Well, let's take a look here.
Little chip there off the boards.
Savaglio right there.
Yeah, you got to watch that neutral zone pinch there. If you don't get the puck, you got to get the body. You turn another gear on there, DeAndrea.
Had him beat. Spinelli dove, sold out. Forced enough of an angle out of DeAndrea that it hits the bar. We stay tied at 3. 4 minutes to go here in the second. Terry. Trying to keep this in. Here's Thomas Colavecchio. Dropping back. Mancini chips it head. Alamia sets it up for Monteleone. Brady Monteleone. A goal already. Dragging to the net. Monteleone short side. Stuff. Goal! It's a goal! A mess in front. The puck finds the back of the net. I believe it's Colavecchio.
Monteleone just dropped down, got the hip out, shoulder out, protected the puck, drove it to the net. He might have got the rebound there.
It was Colavecchio, yes. Thomas Colavecchio from Brady Monteleone. Colavecchio, second of the game, gives St. Anthony's the lead 4-3. Giacopi, I believe, asking for an explanation.
Probably wanted a quicker whistle there. Just like that, though, the St. Anthony team's hard to keep him down. DeAndrea hits the post. You're probably like, man, it's not our night right now. And then you come back, a big play by Monteleone and Colavecchio. Looks like coach wants an explanation for the for probably a little quicker whistle.
It looked like they wanted the net off too. Spinelli kind of down and out. The net popped off. Refs let him play. Perhaps not enough to just call that one off.
I think the ref could call even if the net is a process of coming off and the puck's crossing the line. I think they could still make that call. That's
Jack, it looks like we're going to get a penalty here against Spinelli. Looks like the ref made a signal with his hands, perhaps maybe a delay a game. Now, unsportsmanlike conduct against Angel Spinelli sends the Ice Friars back to the power play. And now Giacopi. 2-on-1, Giacopi dragging to the net. Giacopi fended off.
You don't want to go down too much here for St. Anthony's, but obviously they got it shorthanded.
DeAndrea just out of his reach is going to go for icing. Sorry about that, Jack.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, just you don't want to put yourself in a bad position here, but they do have some confidence. They did score a shorthanded goal, but obviously right now going down, your first priority here is to make sure you get a kill. You get Spinelli's head back in it here. Took a penalty, probably a little frustrated with no whistle there, and they were able to bang it in. St. Anne's.
Both teams 1 for 2 on the power play. Northport has a shorthanded goal as well. St. Anthony's currently leading 4-3, courtesy of Thomas Colavecchio's second of the game. Colavecchio here at the blue line, feeds down Monteleone. He's got the power play goal. DeAndrea in front, they score! Captain Jack DeLugo's power play goal, 5-3 St. Anthony's.
Get it down low, pop the stick. Jack going to the net. Banged it in there.
DeLugos from DeAndrea on the power play. We've seen him score there many a time. That is certainly Jack DeLugos' office.
Yeah, the big captain there. Big play by the big boys there for St. Anthony's. Right now, if you're Northport here, you're just talking about just trying to get one here to the end of the period here.
Paragallo looking for that one. Loses his edge, gets taken down, but the puck is in the zone. Collins trying to strip it away. Collins puts it in front. Paragallo off the outside. Back in front. Ice Friars trying to clear it out. Agafonov tried to step through. Here's a long stretch pass for Smith. Touches it on Smith, driving to the net. Short side off the outside of the net. Spinelli trying to stick it away. Player taken down in front. Puck loose, and it's kept out. Spinelli now. Little physicality here. Spinelli taking exception to something that happened.
St. Anne's going real hard to the net here. They're in his head right now. If I'm Coach Lund, you're just preaching that right now. Keep going to the net. Make sure pucks to the net. Two guys, go hard. Make sure we're stopping. Make sure we're getting our. Don't get a penalty. Keep diving, digging for pucks here.
Jack, something we haven't talked about is this is the Ice Friars' first playoff game since winning the Suffolk County Championship last year. So they came into this one with a big target on their back, and Northport has certainly gotten up for it. A team that was favored to win it all last year got eliminated in the semifinals. So this team perhaps coming in with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, especially after maybe not having the regular season that they wanted.
Yeah, last year's team was kind of ran through the league there, but obviously it's a new group here. They want to kind of carve out their own identity, but they're taking on the reigning champs. There's some big boys out there. They're playing well. They at this point in time, this is the game. They need the next one.
Savaglio lets it go, gloved and held by Olmschneider.
It's getting late here. Can't afford another one here. Can't go down by 3. Time will gonna run out of time here, so that next goal here for Northport is just huge. They got the guys to do it. They've showed it tonight. They have opportunities. They've been able to put it in the back of the net here, but this is a big face-off here.
Under 2 minutes to go now. Face-off tied up. That's Brown trying to move it away from DeAndrea. He can't. DeAndrea finding some space. Cutting up the left wing. DeAndrea driving to the net. Backhand kick, save, rebound. They score! DeLugos again. The lead is 3.
Ken driving wide on the D here. Throwing the pucks to the net. Get guys going there. Sticks down. Northport right now kind of looking at the puck, not finding bodies right now. They got to make sure they know guys are going to go to the net. You got to turn around, find those guys, get their stick, take their body right now. Right now, a little bit of such big momentum by St. Anthony's right now. You're watching a little bit too much out there for Northport.
100 seconds left here in the second period. Ice Friars have scored 3 unanswered to take a 3-goal lead. The last 2 coming off the captain's stick, Jack DeLugos. Penalty upcoming here. Agafonov red hot, and Jack, I think he just got tossed.
Yeah, I think it looks like it might going to be a major, or at least a game misconduct.
Michael Agafonov lost his cool.
You don't want to lose that guy right now. He's had a lot of energy out there, a lot of plays tonight. Went in hard on the forecheck. Hit the St. Anne's defenseman for a couple feet from the boards.
Oh, we're going to get a double minor here against Agafonov. So just under a minute and a half here. Wheels starting to look like they're falling off for Northport. Trailing by 3. Have given up 3 straight, and now you just lost one of your best skaters.
Yeah, this period can't end quick enough right now for Northport. Just kind of get a breath here and get the boys going again here.
St. Anthony's 2 for 3 on the power play currently. Monteleone and DeLugos.
Agafonov took a cross-checking and an unsportsmanlike conduct. Eric Kraft.
He should be back here third period, then it's only 4 minutes.
Eric Kraft out of the box after his misconduct has ended. Tigers now trying to go to work, killing off this double minor. Just 5 on 4. Here's Monteleone out of the corner, circling away. Monteleone, quick snap pass over. Walking in here, Valente, not seeing anything, coming back out high. Valente now walking in, letting go, putting on, blocked. Paragallo will clear up the middle of the ice. Slowed down by Anthony Colavecchio. Giacopi crashing on.
No call.
Got his stick tied up, no call here. Giacopi had a chance in the dying seconds. Colavecchio had the stick tied up, and now here comes Thomas Colavecchio walking in, shooting, saves Spinelli, rebound, sits there, and it's wired wide. Monteleone let the one-timer go. Just misfiring. Here comes Monteleone again. Northport trying to sneak a one-player change now. Monteleone shoveling over. Nealon gets it back. Monteleone in front. Colavecchio shut down by Spinelli.
This power play has been excellent here for this period for St. Anthony's. A really good puck movement. Nice puck there, moving to the front of the net there by Monteleone.
St. Anthony's wins the faceoff. DeAndrea lets it go. That shot blocked out to the corner. Put back in front. Cotta centering. Pinballs off a skate. Cotta again at the side of the net. Tried to score as the period expired. Tigers will have 2.5 minutes of power play time to kill off in the third, but in the second, a barrage of goals. Colavecchio, Monteleone. Colavecchio again, DeLugos 2, and Billy Collins 1 for Northport. Have a 6-3 St. Anthony's heading to the final period.
Yeah, right now Northport, you just gotta calm the guys down. You want to obviously you have to get this, kill the rest of this penalty off here. Keep it at 3. I'd be telling the players, listen, a 3-goal lead's the worst in hockey. It's 15 minutes to go. You get one. 10, when you have that 3-goal lead, sometimes you do loosen up a little bit. You feel you have a little more room out there, defensively, offensively, and if that's the case, Northport's got to take advantage of that. But right now, if I'm coach, you got to pull it together first off here. Right? You get your goalie's taking some bad, a penalty. You're kind of starting to just kind of watch the game a little bit out there. So we're at deep breath here right now. Kill the 2 minutes, 33 seconds off, and then get out there. You get the next goal. Now you're talking. You're still more than 10 minutes left to go, and now you're two goals away from it. That's what he's got to be stressing. You score one, you're gonna put no matter, even if it's a 2-goal lead, you're gonna put some pressure back on St. Anthony's. Kill it off, get the next goal, put a little pressure back on St. Anthony, and get the crowd, get the guys on the bench back up for Northport.
You've lost one of your best scorers heading into the third period. You trail by 3. Still have 2.5 minutes to kill off of penalty time.
He's not back out, so he must have been thrown out of the game.
I think he was tossed out for something said to the official, because it was an immediate game misconduct and a signal off to the locker room. So the defending champs here in the final 15 lead 6-3, 2.5 minutes to go on the double minor to Agafonov. Thank you once again, everybody, for spending your Wednesday night with us here on the LI Sports Network. Dylan Flynn joined alongside Jack Gregg, taking in quarterfinal action here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Northport Huntington St. Anthony's winner moves to Saturday in the semifinals. They will await the winner of Smithtown Hauppauge versus Sachem, coming up a few minutes after this one. Monteleone leaves for Colavecchio. First half of the double minor eliminated now. Colavecchio winding it around. Here's DeAndrea. Nicholas DeAndrea walking down. Colavecchio lets it go. In front, give and go pass turned aside by Spinelli. Back out at center, Savaglio putting the heat on DeAndrea. DeAndrea moves around to Jablonski. Jablonski leaves for Monteleone, almost turning it over to Collins there. Cotta stepping to it. Left it behind here. Colavecchio circles back through the middle. Colavecchio almost lost it. Approach a minute to go on the power play. Friars seem to be in no rush. Savaglio will turn this dump-in attempt all the way down. Jablonski will play it. Long pass ahead, onto the stick of Cotta. Cotta backhanding in DeAndrea, 2-on-1 to Lugos. DeAndrea over, puck pops over the net. Collins tries to clear, stepping to it. Anthony Colavecchio tried to get it down onto the stick of Tittle. He'll send it down. Olmschneider will stop it. 30 seconds to go now on the power play. Northport looking to survive a double minor, possibly get a big momentum swing here. They have a shorthanded goal tonight. Giacoppi has some space, gets pushed down, guides it into the zone, forces the Ice Friars to reset again. DeAndrea up ahead to Smith. He's got to hold on, now finds DeLugos. Dying seconds of the power play. DeLugos drops, put on net. That one blocked just past Spinelli. We're back to even strength here. Beckman out of the box, joins the fray. DeLugos spinning away here from Belt. Pass up. Anthony Colavecchio from straight on. Lets a drive go. Hits Tittle. Tittle in a lot of discomfort immediately to the bench. Smith, Greziak cutting to the middle. Colavecchio puts it on net. DeLugos looking for it. Puck pops free. DeLugos turning, shooting, knocked away by the glove. Greziak steps back into the rebound. Gets toppled. Paragallo trying to clear. Cannot. Second time cannot. Third time also cannot. Now they finally do. And they will change. Savaglio. Collins takes the hit, moves for Savaglio. Savaglio through the circle, lets it go. A big save made there by TJ Olmschneider.
They're looking at St. Anthony. Said they didn't come out to a lot of urgency to start the period on the power play, but they got. Oh, he's back here. They did get that puck deep there, and they ate some minutes away here on the clock here by playing, living low there in the Northport zone.
He's back. Yes, he is. It's Michael Agafonov back. Wasn't sure if he was going to be tossed. Maybe just sent off for the rest of the period, but he's going to have to go sit in the box for a little more time, I believe, due to the game misconduct.
I got thrown a 10 in there, too.
Ruthkowski letting it go. That one just wide of the net. Colavecchio trying to turn up ice. Here he comes now through the neutral zone. Colavecchio backhanding on Spinelli. Olay. And he holds on for the whistle.
Yeah, we're getting into that time with the 3-goal lead, getting 11 minutes to go. You want to start trying to get one here, quick one, and then say the next 5 minutes get another one, and then another 5 minutes get one, and then give you a chance, opportunity to pull your goal in and try to tie the game.
You stick with the game plan you've had so far, or do you start trying to take some shots and some chances with some long passes at center?
You got to start leaving the guy. You got to get guys leaving the zone early here right now. You can't give up anymore, but you're losing now. So
Savaglio gets one back. What a goal, number 13. It's 6-4.
We're just talking about that. Need one quick here. Savaglio, defenseman, join the rush here. Beautiful goal.
This crowd is energized. Exactly what you need.
Yeah, get a quick one now. Get the crowd back, get your crowd back in, and get the bench believing.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout on the behalf of the Ice Friars.
Coach Lund, a veteran coach, he wants to probably settle the troops down. I was seeing the crowd getting into big goal there. Wants to settle everybody down here.
Let's take a look again at this Savaglio goal. Beating Olmschneider, glove side. This one's set up by Ruthkowski. So it's Savaglio from Ruthkowski. He just straight up beat the defense on that one.
Yeah. Robert's big skilled defenseman, just took that right through the middle there, and he buried it, no doubt about it. Not sure Coach Lund's right on the board. I'm sure he's trying to settle his team down a little bit here.
A lot of X's, a lot of O's, a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe makes more sense to you.
But I think it's more of a reset button here. Now you're getting into coming close to 10 minutes left in the game, and like you said, the next 5 minutes get one, and then give yourself the opportunity to. Then you got another 5 minutes, and then the opportunity to pull the goalie. And Northport probably can't get this puck get dropped quick enough for them. So get right back at it. Coach Lund puts out his Captain DeLugos here. Hopefully to settle the team down here, winner's shift here, and then take the momentum back.
Ryan Collins back out there on the ice, carrying in, lost it. And here comes DeAndrea with Cotta. DeAndrea over, Cotta in for the response. He scores! Gavin Cotta, what a goal! They get it right back.
2-on-1. Savaglio turned his feet towards, opened up there. DeAndrea showed the whole slid it right across. A little patience there for in the back end. And again, good timeout. Put his big guys out, his captain and DeAndrea, and they were able to score a goal.
20 seconds later, Gavin Cotta finds the back of the net from Nicholas DeAndrea, and Jack DeLugos putting the captain out there, pays off. And here comes Cotta again, letting one go. Spinelli turns him aside. Gavin Cotta has had a phenomenal season. Really took a big step forward this year, and it pays off here as the Tigers move back in. And that one had to be put aside by Olmschneider.
Yeah, complimented those two other guys really well. Gavin's got some good speed. He obviously had he's had some finish, and he's taking advantage of it.
Now a 7-4 St. Anthony's lead. Looking to mount more. DeAndrea with Cotta again. DeAndrea in. Nice diving poke there from Savaglio. Here comes Savaglio with some speed. Moving ahead, Savaglio up to Collins. Collins in, shoots, and it's off the arm of Olmschneider over the net. Paragallo lost it, regained, he lets go, and it's off the chest of Olmschneider.
Northport's not going to go quietly here.
Haven't been quiet all game.
No.
Savaglio puck crashing down, don't realize.
Oh, got lucky there. Almost too many
Very
men.
lucky there as Collins hopped on right as Savaglio got off. Maybe could he have let that go? Would that have been an icing?
No, I think it would have stopped, but the situation with the guys, it was so close. He was at the bench, but Ryan jumped out there, touched the puck. Some lines maybe would have called. I'm glad they put the whistle away. It's a playoff game here.
A 7-4 lead here in the third for the defending champs, St. Anthony's Ice Friars, looking to try and repeat. Talked about Northport Huntington playing a lot better hockey towards the end of the season. They've come out here and have put up a really tough test for the champs to open up this quarterfinal. They have 9 minutes to try and complete a 3-goal comeback. Anthony Colavecchio gets smashed into the board right there. Belt finds it over Ruthkowski. Ruthkowski throwing one across, wanting to return to Belt. That one broken up. Anthony Colavecchio sends it up. Morandi knocks that one down. So here come the Ice Friars again. Nealon tipping, wanting Monteleone. finds Savaglio instead, gets around one, gets through Nealon. We'll get some help from Belt. Turn it up.
Yeah, you're Northport, you want to stretch your guys out, leave the zone, defense, join every rush here, get guys going to the net here.
Nealon drops, Monteleone, he scores!
Beautiful pass there, Montel, way to finish, put that through the back of the net here.
St. Anthony's pouring it on here in the third period.
Yeah, Northport taking some chances again, kind of losing your guys there. You want to make sure when you're back checking your feet are moving. You want to make sure you're not watching the puck. You got to find those guys open in the house there, between the middle of the between around the hash marks there.
Jack, Brady's second goal of the game, third assist. Do we got to start calling him Big Game Brady?
I've been thinking that all game. He was one of the big guys last year for the championship team. And he's only, I believe, he's a junior. He's not even a senior, right? So this kid, he raises up his game at the big moments here. It's good to see.
Monteleone looking to set himself up next year to possibly three-peat, but a long way to go for the Ice Friars as this one from Tittle up high, blocked wide. Savaglio down to Giacopi. They play catch behind the net. Giacopi back to Savaglio through his skates. Tied up here, Castiglione can't clear it out. Collins from way outside, put back in front. Collins tried to hand off to Giacopi. Just over 7 minutes to go. This one put in front, trickled through the crease. Can Collins get there? He cannot. Monteleone from Gerard Nealon giving the Ice Friars their biggest lead of the hockey game. 4 goals, 8-4. Giacopi, Kraft, Paragallo, Tyler Paragallo looking to halt the progress of St. Anthony's right here. Turn the ship around, Giacopi, Savaglio, down low, Giacopi, put it in front, off the skates of Kraft, Savaglio, side of the net, what a save, Olmschneider!
Really buzzing there, Northport buzzing down there, not giving up here, giving everything they got. Get a little off the skate, lost the puck, and I'm trying to get over there quick. Wow.
Unbelievable stuff from the young TJ Olmschneider. First season in varsity, has severely impressed. Did not expect him to come on, burst onto the scene as he did, starting here with the last year's Suffolk County Finals MVP Ryan Burhart as his backup today. DeAndrea shipping this one in. Morandi, DeAndrea dragging around, putting it off the side of the post, trickled in front. Here's a one-time shot off the leg pad. Northport gets it back in, rolling towards the net. Olmschneider will just hold on for the save.
Again, it's an experienced team, a battle-tested team. They come in waves. St. Anne's, they got their guys that they got the great leadership. Again, great. I think it was a great time out by Coach Lund there, just to kind of settle the troops down a little bit. Not sure if he wrote that 8th goal up on the board there. I got to ask him after the game, but whatever it worked, and now it's a matter of time here. St. Anne's staying out of the box here, keeping it simple, it's
Tittle trying to carry this one through, had it poked away. Jack, as you touched on, a crucial timeout taken by Coach Lund. They've scored back-to-back goals and, again, have taken their biggest lead of the hockey game, currently sitting at 4. We're under 5.5 to go now here in the third period. St. Anthony's looking to play again on Saturday with a win here tonight. Colvecchio trying to dig this one out of the corner, opposed by Collins. He takes a bump from behind by Nealon. Tigers trying to move out, they can't. Monteleone looking to send it over. Broken up. Here come the Tigers. Savaglio, Giacopi waiting. Savaglio dragging to the outside, fended off by Alamia. Puck ends up back on net. Olmschneider will just glove it up.
as a coach or former scout here, it seems that the puck seems to find Montiello or wherever puck finds him, or he just finds that ice where he gets himself open, and the guys, his teammates here, find him. This is time of the game right now, and I mean Northport, they do have the younger guys. This is a great opportunity for them to gain a lot of experience here. In this moment, probably tough for some of their older guys here, but they got a lot of young players, a big upside here. I know they have some of the younger guys that are here watching, so it's good for them to learn and watch.
Here comes Greziak, looking for more. Greziak fended off by Collins. He lost his stick. Terry in front. Marchesota couldn't put it on. Valente walking in, overskated it. Here comes Paragallo now, navigating over the blue line. Paragallo upends his man, no call here. Ice Friars trying to move out, it's Belt. Savaglio. This one lofted all the way down the ice, takes a bounce, trickles. Spinelli gonna play this. Drops it into the bucket for Savaglio. Belt walking in, wired it off the glass. Smith chips ahead. Collins has to hustle back, turns it away from the pressure. Savaglio takes the bump, moves it ahead. Cotta chips up, and this one will come all the way down. Jackie touched on it, the youth of this team, this Northport Huntington team, a lot of promise for the years to come. Names we saw earlier this season that we're not going to see here tonight just because they're not eligible, played most of their games with the varsity squad. Names like JT Caruso, Maxim Spazzato, combined with the players that are getting the experience here tonight, the future again looks bright for Northport Huntington after taking a little bit of a dip from last year, which might have been expected because they graduated so many quality players.
Yeah, I believe they went through undefeated last year. They were upset and actually in the playoffs, but yeah, now you see that next level of guys coming up here, and this is big season for them to get some experience at the varsity level. I mean, Ryan Collins is a great player. I coached him for several years. He's a 2008. He's only a freshman, and he's playing. He's played some big minutes in this game. So obviously this has been a big push for the guys, and they have to realize too that they have to keep their head. They got to keep focus a little bit. They lost it for a little bit there, in the second period there, but no, it's definitely the guys watching that had some experience. The guys out here on the ice right now that are coming back. This is all what it's about, gaining that experience and where it comes to pushing for them next year.
Colavecchio moving in around the defense. Colavecchio to the net, denied by the leg of Spinelli. St. Anthony's moving back in, sending this puck in front. Pops out, Monteleone will twist it. Here's Nealon. Monteleone in the corner, takes the bump from Ioannidis. Ioannidis down on the leg of Monteleone. Both players trying to get up, now back to their feet. Belt trying to look for the quick pass up to Rutkowski, turned around by St. Anthony's. Is this just chip down time for St. Anthony's, wind the clock?
Yeah, it's chip it in, chip it out. Try to stay out of anything. You don't want to get anybody suspended or hurt. Just kind of run the clock down here. Simple, hard plays.
Kraft starting up the engines. This one going to be offsides. Henry Norris into the zone too early.
Yeah, and you don't. You're Northport. You just finish as hard as you can. Don't give up. Play your game, but yeah, obviously it's with St. Anne's. It's just a matter of time winding the clock down here, and keep your head up, making smart, hard plays.
Face off, taken back. Castiglione will turn it around. Looks like somebody on the St. Anthony's bench might have had a cramp or something. We'll keep an eye on that. Over towards the end, trainer just came to tend to whoever that was on the bench.
Opportunity maybe for some of the younger guys there on St. Anne's here, or to get a couple extra shifts here late here.
Final minute and a half. St. Anthony's looking to lock up their spot in the semifinals with the win here tonight. In really good position, up 4 goals, minute and a half to go. They will await the winner of our next game, Smithtown Hauppauge versus Sachem, the 4 versus 5. Looks like that was Jack Mancini over there, possibly, or maybe DeAndrea. I'm trying to pick out who has a 2 on their jersey with a cage, not the bubble. Everyone appears to be okay now on the bench. It can't be DeAndrea, he's out on the ice, so.
Winding it up here.
It was Nicholas DeAndrea that opened the scoring for us here tonight, and then a plethora of tallies from the rest of his Friar teammates have propelled them here to moving on, avoiding a little bit of a scare from a Northport Huntington team that came out, sold out on playing fast, playing hard.
Without a doubt, Northport coach Pacello, they came to play tonight. They were finishing their checks. They got some big plays early in the game. Some big saves early in the game, but again, it goes back to a lot of experience. Guys that have been through this before, and some of the big guys stepped up for St. Anthony's and took care of business. But again, Northport came to play. They got to build off some of the real positive things about this game and the season that maybe didn't go their way. But again, coming off last year, this is a young group, and now maybe it's their time next year.
DeLugos wanting Colavecchio streaking to the net. This one turned around. Cleared out by the Tigers, off the skates of the official. DeLugos will come back right in. Colavecchio, he's got 2 tonight, lets this one go off the blocker of Spinelli. Cochran turns it around for Valenti. Final 20 seconds, he'll just wind in. Spinelli will knock it down. Morandi gonna play it. Morandi just gonna send this one ahead. It'll come down, Cochran. Giacoppi will hold on, and that's going to do it. The St. Anthony's Ice Friars keep their back-to-back hopes alive. A major 8-4 victory here over the Northport Huntington Tigers. Brady Monteleone, Jack DeLugos, Thomas Colavecchio, 2 goals each. Jack, they just seemed like everybody was clicking tonight on the right page.
Yeah, Northport came out, gave them a scare. They were hanging in there. They were doing they did everything they could. Northport. They had some big plays, some big goals that came ready to go, but St. Anthony's always had an answer. They were able to swing back momentum. They were able to answer with big goals. And again, the player, the Lugoses, they're battle tested, right? They went through this last year. They had their backs against the wall in the championship. They lost the first game to Connecticut Sable last year, and they bounced back to win 2 in a row. So there's seriously some good leadership there, and it's interesting to see. You score 8 goals, you got to start. The other team's got to take notice of that. You can put 8 goals and against a great goalie like Spinelli and a young, hungry team in Northport tonight.
This team in St. Anthony's looking just as good, if not better, than the team that they had last year. So they'll be a very tough out come Saturday. In just a few minutes, we'll see who they're going to play. But for now, that's going to do it for us. Game 1 of the playoff doubleheader here on the LI Sports Network. For Jack Gregg, I'm Dylan Flynn. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll see you in just a little bit for Game 2 right here on the LI Sports Network.
Oh.